What's up guys, Kenji here and welcome to my Labrynth deck profile. So with Darkwing Blast just around the corner, I think now is a good time to start showing off what the deck can do with its new support. Its new support being Lady of the Labyrinth, Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon, and News Reporter from the Underworld. Although I believe this gets translated into Muckraker of the Underworld in the TCG. Alright, so for those of you who already know what Labrynth are all about, let's just go by a quick card by card and then some notes afterwards. So first I have 2 Lady of Labyrinth, 1 Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, triple Ariana, 2 Chandra Greer, 2 Stovey, 1 Coup Clock, don't include this, 2 Labrynth, 3 Welcome Labyrinth, 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Triple Tactics, triple Pot of Prosperity, triple Infinite Impermanence, Waking the Dragon, Point of the Red Lotus, 2 Terrors of the Overroot, 2 Dimensional Barrier, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices, 2 Destructive Daruma Karma Cannons, and triple Solemn Strike. For our extra deck, we are running 2 Cursed King Siegfrieds, 2 Baguskas, 1 Exciton Knight, 1 Degars, 2 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, 2 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 2 News Reporter from the Underworld, and 2 Link Kuriboh. Alright, so the first card I want to talk about is Lady of Labyrinth. Lady of Labyrinth is an amazing card in the sense that it also searches our traps. It is also untargetable and cannot be destroyed by card effect if I have a set trap card. Actually, not even a set trap card, just a set spell or trap on the field. Now, the small issue with Lady of the Labyrinth is that she can be a little greedy sometimes, so it might not be the best way to rely on her for your engine sometimes. Just because the way she works is that you activate your normal trap, and then in response to that normal trap, you activate her effect. The problem with that is that if your opponent chains anything in response to the normal trap, this kind of misses timing. But even so, Lady of Labyrinth is an amazing card and makes Coup Clock even better. And then we also have 1 Waking the Dragon in here. I think it is cute just because you set this with Lady of Labyrinth, it's just like, well, this card either stays untargetable and indestructible by card effect, or they pop the Waking the Dragon. I don't think they want to pop the Waking the Dragon. And then speaking of Waking the Dragon, we have Siegfried and Baguska in here as additional Waking the Dragon targets. This is because even though Waking Dragon is an amazing card, Welcome Labyrinth locks us into Fiends from our deck and extra deck, so unfortunately we can't really use Exterio so much. Next we have Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. Now in some of the replays you are not going to see this card just because some of the replays were made before this card was announced, so the deck profile is going to vary a little bit. But in my opinion, this card is absolutely amazing. It just Book-a-Moons the entire field. And then if there are any Link monsters on the field, or anything that just can't get flipped face down, it forces your opponent to get rid of the card. I emphasize opponent, because the way your Labyrinth works is that they want your opponent's monsters to be removed by normal trap effects. But I don't think it counts as a normal trap effect, because it's one of those weird effects that affects the player, kind of like how Trick Starlight Stage and Evenly Matched work. And then last card I want to talk about is News Reporter. News Reporter helps protect our board, and also helps us recruit our board back in the case that we are just like locked out of our engine. And then of course, notes about the replays is that the deck profile is not going to be 1-for-1 in every replay, just because some replays are involving the side deck. And then also, as I'm playing the deck is constantly evolving, which is why you may see stuff like Pot of Extravagance being played instead of Prosperity. I've decided that Prosperity was better just because having that one specific card you need is better than having 2 random ones that may or may not do anything for you. But yeah, if you found this video entertaining, leave a comment and like in the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And then of course, if you have any weird ideas for the deck, I am more than down to take a listen. With that, enjoy the replays, and then I will see you guys next time.